Hi there, and good to see you again. Um, my name's Ken West, and I'm director of 365hair.com. We're a company that work with hairdressing salons all over the country. But actually, what I coach is nothing to do with the practical skills of hairdressing. It's the skills that are required to run a successful retail business in this current marketplace. So I do regular coaching videos for the members of our organization, but I've been asked to also put some together that we can then share with anybody out there. And I'm quite happy for you to share the content of this video with anybody that you know that might benefit from any of the information or words that I say. I've gained lots of information from people over the years, and I'm happy to pass that on to others. That's how I've managed to grow myself. Okay, so where are we at the moment? Well, as I said in my last video, I know that grants from councils are starting to filter through. The applications are coming in, the films are going out. Same with the bank loans. And all I would do, as I said before, is take the money, use it wisely, use it for the key essentials of your business and in your personal life. Live like a pauper. We don't need to spend money and fritter money, so use whatever money comes your way in the best way you can to ensure that your business is still there the other side of it. I have seen some content video of people saying don't bother paying your rent and things like that. Personally, I think you should carry on paying things like that, and I think that's why we've been given grants from the government to see us through. If you are challenged with paying it, then speak to your landlords. Don't just not pay. Speak to your landlords, negotiate. I'm sure many of them will try and help you. The real thing I want to talk about today is making sure that you stay in touch with your potential customers, whether that's in a retail environment like ours in the hairdressing industry or any sort of business where you are selling to an end user. And in fact, what business doesn't sell to an end user? I often say to hairdressers, they say, we're not hairdressers, we're not salespeople, we're hairdressers. At the end of the day, they are absolutely salespeople. They're just selling their ideas, their skills, making people feel great. But at the end of the day, someone's buying, so someone must be selling. So we're all in the marketplace to sell something to somebody. Otherwise, we wouldn't be in business. The really important thing is how you carry on engaging with your customers during these challenging times. Now, I know that nowadays most people engage with their customers via social media. And social media tends to be the modern day form of advertising. If you think about it, paper advertising and print advertising tends to have disappeared, although there's thoughts about that for the future. And the way we engage with customers now tends to be on social media. The two main platforms that are used tend to be Facebook and Instagram. And what I would do is say to you, use Facebook to let people know what's happening in your business, like the newspaper of your business. But use Instagram to show people what your business is about. For those of you that are using Instagram, make sure you're sending out the right messages. Have a clearly defined message about the image that you want to put out there. A lot of people choose the people that they are going to buy stuff from by looking on Instagram. So it's really important that you understand your customer, you understand your market. Lots of people put up images that really have no coherent thread through them. And yet what you really want to be is known for something. Known as the experts on whatever it is you do. In our little world, in our hairdressing industry, I say to people, put out there the stuff that you are the best at in your area. Become the expert in your town, because people love to follow experts. They like to feel that they're gaining information and knowledge for someone. So during this time when sometimes we can't actually work with our customers, then share tips, information, advice and guidance so that they're getting the information from you instead of someone else. What always dismays me sometimes in my own industry is there's loads of stuff out there on YouTube and Facebook of companies giving advice and guidance, and yet many of my salons that I work with don't post themselves. So join the crowd, post stuff, post useful information for people. Whilst you're doing that, at the moment, I'm getting the salons that I work with to absolutely analyze their business. Now you've got time to sit down and look at all the data that your point of sale system provides for you. Look at where you're making money and not making money. Sit down and do the paperwork that you've never had time to do. Look at the things that you've never had time to look at. In our own industry, I'm getting salons to focus on where they have historically been giving away potential income in discounts and looking at whether we need to offer those discounts when we come out of the other end of this challenging time. There will be lots of customers out there looking for products, and we can get them in other ways than just slashing our prices. Life's going to be tough enough as it is. You're going to need every penny that comes your way. What I think you should also understand is where the money comes from in your business. Now, most of you will have heard of the 80-20 rule. 80% of your income probably comes from 20% of your customers. That also works in that 80% of the purchases are probably 80% of the products or services that you supply. So I would say to you, take this time to look at what it is you actually do. Look at the products that you sell, the services that you offer, and see if at the end of this, you want to keep doing them all. Someone once said to me, what do you need to stop doing and what do you need to do more of? And I think we really need to look at now the things that we need to stop doing, the things that are losing us money or not making us money. Truly understand what parts of your business are making profit for you. Let's say, for example, my own industry, my own world. I see many hairdressing salons that also do beauty, but they have no idea whether they make money out of that beauty or not because they don't analyze the sales and the costs of those two parts of their business in enough detail to understand where or where not they are making or losing money. So I would say to you at the moment, truly understand the innards of your business. Use analysis to understand how you're making money because that's how you're going to make money when you come out of the end of it. So analyze, think what you need to do more of, think what you need to do less of, stay engaged with your customers, and keep watching these videos when I post them. I'll be putting out 2 or 3 a week. If they help you in any way, shape or form, then feel happy to use the information. Feel happy to share them with anybody else that you know who in these challenging times might just get some crumb of information that will help them to come out of the other side of it. As businesses, as retailers, we need to stick together. We need to think about how we're going to come out of this tougher and stronger. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon and take care and have a great week.